Hi everyone, so we're here with Aidan again and talking now about a different topic but related a little bit to what we were talking about last time about property investments and some of the pitfalls of property investing overseas as an expat and maybe also for people in their own country. So Aidan, what would you say are the main pitfalls that people make when investing in property overseas?
I think one of the biggest pitfalls people go into is they purchase a property for investment. They're fully intending to rent it out. This could be say you're from the UK, they purchase a house or apartment in the UK to rent out, but then they go to the trouble of furnishing it, but they furnish it to a standard that they would want in a property that they're going to live in themselves. So they're paying far more than they need for furnishings than they would just for basic furnishings to allow someone to live in there that doesn't have their own furniture. You know, there's this pitfall that everyone gets that they think they need to furnish it to that standard. They don't.
Mhm.
Basic furnishings will make it very rentable. Putting more than you need to in or paying more than you need to for furnishings, you're just going to end up burning money on the property.
Yeah. And that eats into returns, right? Because often when it comes to financial investments, you can see the net returns right after all the kind of all the costs are out, right? Whereas with a property, all those small things, also every time you're using your car, I guess, fuel in your car, and then you're having to go to the property, all these things add up, and maybe people don't keep track of how much they're spending on the property, right?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's the same thing when they go to. I've had a couple of clients that have fallen into this pitfall, and I've advised them against it, but it's sort of snowballed. If it's not so much a problem if you're doing it for your own property. I mean, it's always sensible to have a budget and stick to it, but always have a contingency on top of that budget, because we all know we all go over budget on everything that we do. Whether it's purchasing a car, you may budget yourself £25,000. You know you're going to end up buying a car for 30,000 because you're going to add a few optional extras onto it, or you're going to buy the extra warranty package, things like that. It's the same with property. You budget yourself for a set price, but you know you're going to go over that. If you don't know you're going to go into that, then that's bad planning, because everyone always does. The biggest pitfall is when it comes to kitchens and bathrooms, particularly if you're purchasing property refurbished then to rent out. People will actually go out and choose a bathroom or a kitchen they would want for their own homes. They're spending more than they should, instead of buying that basic bathroom or that basic fitted kitchen to go in.
Right. And what about, good markets around the world now? I mean, when it comes to like in Asia or in Europe or anywhere, are there some good markets that you would recommend at the moment which are offering good valuations?
There are some very, very good markets in the moment. The UK is a good market at the moment, with the fall of the pound at the moment for international investors. Excuse me. If you're predominantly looking for Europe, there is 2 or 3 countries that stand out from everyone else with regards to level of investment required for level of return. Case in point, Bulgaria here. In some of the resort towns along the coast, the Black Sea coast, you can purchase condos for around between 10 and 20,000 euros. Now, the occupancy rate for those, when they're being rented out through a reputable company, you can expect to be getting between 150 to 250 euros a week return in the high season through rental. Off-season rental, that does go down a lot, and occupancy rate does fall dramatically. But the tourist industry here in Bulgaria has exploded over the last 5 to 6 years, and within the last 2 years it has really taken off, particularly with the Russian market. There are other cities within Bulgaria that are offering very good prices for return potentiality. Also, you can't overlook countries like Spain and Portugal at the moment. Certain places in Spain are offering fantastic investment possibilities for very good gains. Portugal again, there's a lot of these places that are very undervalued at the moment because of their economy. Now, will we see a turnaround in their economy anytime soon? I don't think it's going to be within the next few years. I think it's going to take slightly longer than that. So that will be a more longer term investment. But
You talk about Portugal or Spain? Because I think Spain is getting better, right, now, the economy.
It's getting better, but I think it's still got a very long way to go before you start to see dramatic returns, as in resale value of property. However, rental, particularly in the holiday industry, is very, very lucrative in those areas.
Okay.
But I think if you're looking for, as the Americans say, a quick flip on a property, the UK at the moment is offering that type of investment for about a year. You could easily flip a property in the UK and make a sizable profit at the moment.
Okay. All right. Well, that was Aidan, and very good advice there. And we'll be speaking on a different topic next time. So hope that was useful.